Hey everybody, this is Hoang, and today I'm going to show you guys a couple of different ways you can play Digimon the card game online. I know that a lot of the simulations and whatnot, like the A Bit Nerd one and such, were taken down due to Bandai's cease and desist. So in response to that, I'm going to show you guys what you can do. The most popular platform in order to play Digimon online is Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator costs $20 on the Steam store, or a Humble Bundle, and oftentimes it will go on sale for $10. You can also buy it in bundles of 4 if you want to split it with your friends. So I'm just going to show you guys how you go about that, and there's obviously other free browser platforms as well, but for the majority of this video, we will be covering Tabletop Simulator as it is the most popular one currently. So first off, you go to Tabletop Simulator. You want to go to multiplayer. You can make this whatever, your server name and password. It's whatever. Max players, how many people you want in your server. It's create a server. And then you want to choose the mod that you want. I have several Digimon table mods. These are all from the Steam Workshop. I'll make sure to have a link for the most common one down below. But we're going to use the automated Digimon card game tables simulator by Cake. And let this load up real quick. Okay, cool. So now the table's loaded, we see everything here. And so how you want to go about this is, so over here we have multiple different boxes and whatnot. These have like cards and stuff like that inside them. Like we pulled this out. What did we pull out just now? What is that? Yeah, like this is BT5, right? I mean 1.5. So that's there. So if you want to upload your own deck, what you want to do, right? So step 1, we go to card dev, right? And there's 2 different ways you can do this. So let's say we do like Sarismon, okay? So what you want to do is you want to make your list. Make sure you're signed in, by the way. I use my Google account. You're gonna go to import export, and there's 2 different ways you can do this. One of them is a bit easier in my opinion, and then there's one that's just very simple. So you copy and paste this from TTS, right? This section here, and then you go to Notebook, and then copy paste. Once you've done that, you hit load English, and you give it a sec because now it's going to start generating the entire deck, right? So as you can see, it's generating. Any second now, it'll be done. Yeah, and it takes a little bit of time. Do you know? We did accidentally pull that from that stack, so it's gonna mess with the loading, but. Overall, yeah, like it'll do its thing, and then once that's done, then it's pretty much good to go. And the other way, if you want to do it, right, is you can go back here and we go to TTS custom deck, and then if you hit click to download, right, it's gonna get your downloads at some point, whenever. Yep. Okay, it's gonna do your downloads, and then you just take it to your desktop and you're good to go, right? So there's the deck finally loaded. Yep, here's 55 cards. So there's Digitama included, so that's your 55. If you want to do it the other way, the way I personally prefer, is you get objects, components, cards, and then you want to go to custom deck, click, and then you want to go to the face, and the face will be the image you just downloaded. So custom deck. Right, and then the back is whatever image you want it to be. So like the card sleeve. You want to make sure you do all of this to the cloud. You want to have a width of 10, a height of 6, and then the number of cards, you want it to be equal to the number of cards you're running in the deck. So we're playing 5 Digitama and then the 50 cards, so it's going to be 55. Type rectangle rounded, leave these as they are. Make sure everything is cloud. You hit import, and bam, there's your deck. So like that one, it's a lot faster, a lot simpler personally. And you want to scale it up. If you want to scale it up, it's Shift plus, right? And there you have it. There's how you set up, right? It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so another couple of things that we can do. Yeah, this is not the Saris mod. This is just one I have laying around. So a couple of different tricks that you guys can do to make TTS a little bit easier. So first of all, right click, it brings up this menu. You can do all these different things. Right, so you can search if you want to look up the entire deck. We can split it, we can draw, we can do all the things. If you want, if you hit a number key, so let's say we hit 1, we will draw 1 card, okay? Let's say we hit the number 2, okay? Then we suddenly draw 2 cards, okay? So if we hit 5, we draw 5 cards, right? So that's a really easy way to go about that if you want to draw cards. There's also, if you want to make up your security, well, if you want to shuffle, first of all, highlight it like you would a desktop, so like that, and then you hit R, and you hit R like a couple of times, right? That's to shuffle the deck. And then on this mod specifically, you can hit recover 5 times, and that's your security, right? Oops. And then you have a button to, like, you can hatch or whatever, right? So if we do here, we hit hatch, bam, it hatches a card. The draw button works as well, unsuspend, reveal, like we have this, bang, right? So this automated mod is pretty cool. Sometimes it can be a little glitchy, but that's what comes with automated, right? But overall, really good mod. There's non-automated mods as well, and then even on the automated mod, you can just do everything manually. So everything's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so aside from the drawing tip, sizing up and such, TGS is pretty straightforward. Other than that, there's a couple of different platforms that you can also use as well. For example, there's OCTGN, Digimon, right? I personally don't use this platform, and I don't know too much about it, but I know you can use OCTGN. And then I think there's one more, I believe. I forget what it's called. I'll see if I can find it. But if you want to find a game, in the description there is the Discord, right? And in the Discord, if you scroll down and you go to matchmaking, oh, it's Untapped, that's what it is, Untapped. If you go to the Discord and you scroll down to matchmaking, you can find people looking for games, right? For Tabletop, for OCTGN, Untapped, even webcam and whatnot, right? So these are also viable ways to play Digimon. All you have to do is assign the role up over here in the role assigning, right? So like TTS and whatnot. And then whenever somebody is looking for a game, they'll ping you, and you know, you can just play the game from there. So hopefully this helps everyone that needs a new platform to play the game. If there's any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment in the, down below. Or obviously you can hit me up on Discord if you need help with anything, right? My Discord is I'm pretty active in the Digimon Discord, so it's pretty easy to find me, right? I have the name Hoang 0. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this was helpful. So take it easy.